Hey guys, you're watching Master Builders, and in this video I'm going to show you how we motorized our Lego Volkswagen Beetle. I am sure that there are a lot of different ways to motorize this set, but I'm going to show you in this video the way that we found was the easiest way for us to motorize this. Now, underneath of this car, it's really hard to get motors anywhere kind of in here or any sort of gears. So the way that we motorize this set, we motorize the wheels, but it really only can go forwards and backwards. So it was kind of hard to get like a servo motor in here or any of those motors that use the Technic pieces. I don't know, maybe if I spent a lot longer time, I could probably figure out how to turn the wheels. But for now in this video, we're going to show you how we motorize this, and it just made it go straight and backwards. Pretty simple because it is such a cool little car, so it's kind of fun to have it motorized. So first of all, we use a regular M motor. We had a receiver and a battery box. You can use one of these pieces to go inside of your motor, and then we're going to use these two gears to help get it motorized. So you can put one of these gears onto your motor. And then these are some extra pieces that helped attach the motor underneath. And then here are some more pieces that helped us reinforce this motor. So these are all the pieces that we added to this set to help us motorize it. I know that you can find other types of pieces to help motorize this set, but we really wanted to use pieces to where they're like easy accessible. I mean, you can go on to lego.com and you can order the motor, you can order a receiver, you can order a battery box, you can order any of these pieces. But if you have trains or any sort of Technic set, you probably more than likely have all of these pieces just laying around. We didn't want to order any sort of specialized type of pieces that you have to order on Bricklink and you get from another country and you pay a ton of money for because they are retired sets. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to use what we could find that we already have that's really easy to do. So then you at home can actually afford to do this and do it easily. So that's kind of why we went with all these pieces. All right, so let me show you how we break this down. We're not going to actually take any of this back stuff off. We're really just focusing on putting the motor in the front. We're going to put it under the front wheels, and we're going to take this whole section off to get it in there. So I'm going to try and show you the easiest way to take this apart without having to take every single little piece off at once. So this is kind of the easiest way that I did it. So first we're going to start. Then we're going to take this bar off right here. We're going to take off the windshield. Then we're going to take off the doors. Then we're going to take off the hood. Then we're going to take out the wheel. We're not going to be able to put this back in, so this is going to sit off on the side. Then we're going to take out the gas tank. We're going to take this part off. Okay, then we're going to take all four of these pieces off. I'm going to take this piece off. You can actually put this onto here so then we can put it back on easily. Then we're going to take off the fenders. Okay, now this next part that we're gonna take off is kind of tricky. It's actually gonna be this whole area all the way down to here. So let's see if I can get it off. So I pretty much got that whole part off. Okay, then if you grab underneath of here, we're gonna take this entire part all the way back to here, all the way over onto these sides. This whole front little plate can pretty much come off. If you pull it off, you're pushing all the way underneath of here to get all of this off. There you go. All right, so this whole plate is off now. We're gonna take this whole chunk off right here. This cannot be on here because this gets in the way of the motor. This piece and this side over here is what holds in that spare tire, but this won't fit. So we're going to take this one off and put it on the side, and we're going to take this one off. We're going to take it off right down to there, and we're going to take that side off, and we're going to put this on the side. Okay, now that we've pulled that off, we're going to pull this whole part we're gonna pull the wheels off, because these little black pieces right here, we're actually gonna take off, and then we're gonna put the gears on. So let's take these off. Then we're gonna take our gear, we're gonna put it right in here. So now we can attach this back into here. Okay, so now we're gonna start putting it back together. So we're gonna take this plate, or this whole section, and we're gonna put this back on. I'm gonna line this square up right here with these, and right there. Now I'm gonna turn it over so we can put in our motor. We're gonna take this piece out and we're gonna attach it with something else. And then we're gonna take a 2x6 and put it here instead. Then we're gonna take a 1x6 and put it here. We're gonna take 2 of these pieces. Then we're gonna take our motor, which has our gear in it, and we're gonna be lining it up right in here. First thread this through here. We're gonna line it up. In order for it to stick here, we're gonna take these pieces, and we're gonna put them right here. Then we're gonna attach this right down to this bar. Then we're gonna take this like 1x10 and put it right here. You can see that my gears lined up very, very nicely with that. But I still want to kind of reinforce this to make sure that it stays, so I'm going to put a little bit more extra, a few more pieces. One by 8. 1 by 8. Make sure that your cord right here is not in the way. So now this is pretty secure. When you're moving the motor going forwards and backwards, the torque can really start to make all these pieces come loose. So make sure that you're kind of making sure that you have it nice and secure and it's all tight. We're gonna put this all back together. So we're gonna take this whole section and put it on. Make sure that on this side you keep those back, and on that side, make sure those are back. And that will fit very nicely right back in there. You can see those are on the side. Then we can put this back on. Right, then we're gonna put our gas tank back on, just attach it to the white. Then we're gonna put these back in, but we're only gonna put 3 of them here so that this cord will stay in here. So we're gonna leave this space open so our cord goes through. Then we're gonna put our hood back on. And then we can add in the windshield. And then we can put our doors back on. Then we're gonna add in our battery and our receiver. We're gonna add these in. And then we're gonna actually fold for the seat. I'm gonna just put this right in there. Then I'm gonna put on the top. And then we can add the roof. All right, so here's our little Beetle, and it is completely motorized. And you can see underneath, again, you can see underneath how we did it. So all the motors, everything is over here. So when you have motorized your set, these are all the pieces that should be left off of your set. So these pieces that were on the side, the spare tire, you have 1 extra one of these, the 2 black pieces, and this plate right here. So those are all the pieces that we took off of this set in order to motorize it. You can use one of these remotes as well, but we noticed that it gives so much power all at once, so it's a little harder to use. So you could, you could use either one, but we for the most part used our train remote. that is how you can motorize your Lego Volkswagen Beetle. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope that you found this very helpful. If you missed our Wally video, you could click right here to view how we motorized our Wally video. You can also click to subscribe. And again, thanks so much for watching. Bye.